Hi y'all, this is Britain's Creations, and I have another project to share with you. This is a swap project for Linda, who is Faythchik777 here on YouTube. And so I made her a clock, of course, because I know that's one of her favorite things. I used the Prima Time Travelers collection because, you know, clock, time travel, duh. So that's what I used for the paper that I used. This is actually a clock I found in the garbage at my house, by my house. So I took the whole entire thing apart and I sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. I texture painted the entire stand, which you can see. And I also texture painted all the way around the whole clock. And I put a doily on the paper. I used the A4 paper pad. So I have 2 sheets. And I tried to make it so it looks seamless. I think I did a pretty good job. I stamped on it. I added texture paste with a stencil, script stencil. I'm gonna lay it, no, I don't think I'm gonna lay it down, but I put lace first, and then I started up this corner up first, and then I went down here to the flowers, and then I did this up here. Now for the little hand pieces, I cut off, it had like, you know, a round, it made like this kind of shape. It was like round and pointed, then round. So I cut it off and I added my own little hands. And I added a lot of like different paints and mediums and distressing to this whole entire thing, which you can kind of tell. And a lot of texture, I can't even say it. I'm not even going to try to say it. I had a lot of texture. Did I say it right? I think I did. So you can see I added the little flowers, and then I added a little propeller to the little tick-tock so it turns. I'm kind of having a bad day, guys, so if I seem like a little mellow, that's why. I think I might, I'll lay it down for when I do this part. So what I did up here is I layered some of the like journal spots that you can cut out from the paper line, distressed them. I layered some laces, so I have this one here, and then this black one up here. I have this little like glitter chicken wire kind of stuff, so I tucked that in here and up here. I also have some here, here, and here, which you'll see in a second. There's another piece of lace right here, and of course I layered a whole bunch of different mediums and texture paste and paints and all that other stuff to distress it up. I layered a couple flowers. I have a little clock hand here, hot air balloon, which I distressed. There's a little metal arrow here from Hobby Lobby. I have some of the brick chipboard pieces from Sock Crafters. There's some up here, and there's some tucked in back there. I also have a Prima bulb, a large one that says Enjoy, up there. I also have some roses tucked in. Some Prima bling in the back here. This butterfly, which I distressed up as well. And then I added her XO, because I know she loves that. So I had to add it on for her. And this is all very, very, very textured. So if you like feel everything, it has like texture to it. Then up here where like the 12 o'clock would be, I have a metal piece and then this little like zipper, which has a little gear on it, clock gear there. And then over here, I have more Prima bling. And I cut a little metal filigree piece in half, and I have half up here and half up here. This is a Prima resin window. This is a a wooden piece from Michaels that says Friends. Another Prima bulb that says Love. 2 Tim Holtz gears, and another little hand. I also have some little gears layered up here, some clock parts. And I have a little Tim Holtz clock winder right there. Now down here, I'm gonna lay the clock flat. I just have an assortment of mostly wild orchid craft flowers and a lot of layering of paints and sprays and texture paste and all that. So I hope she likes it. I really tried it. It's kind of like a mixed media grunge kind of clock, so I hope she likes it. I really like it. I'm pretty proud about how it came out. So I have a little wooden arrow here. You can see all the flowers. They're nice and stiff and textured as well, so if you feel them, they're nice and textured. Really, really, I think it's gorgeous. Like, it looks like, I think it looks romantic, grungy, almost like, I was kind of going for like, you know, like Time Traveler. You know, when things, when you think of time traveler, well, time travel, when you time travel, all the, you know, particles or of an object or human being, they break up into I can't speak today. You know, little teeny tiny, even smaller particles and molecules. And they travel in all little bits and pieces. You don't travel as a solid object. And sometimes they can catch on fire and explode. So I kind of wanted it to look like this clock is the clock that sends you back in time. So, you know, like a time traveler clock. And so it kind of, if you really look at it, it looks like all the wooden pieces and the flowers, they kind of got burnt a little bit. That's what I was kind of going for, like that this went through time travel. Like, this is the clock that sends you back in time and all that other kind of stuff. That was my inspiration to this. So I hope I kind of fulfilled that. Let me know what you guys think. I think I did that pretty well. But yeah, there's a clock cut out here, which I just stressed, and there's clock parts on it. So you can kind of see I put clock parts all over this because it looks like, you know, it's been through time pieces. It caught on fire almost, and, you know, all the pieces, some pieces got lost all over the place, you know. And so let's see what else I did. There's a little key tucked in here. I have a dream cut here from Sock Crafters, a flower behind that, well, metal flower, a little crown, a wooden heart, and more clock pieces. And you can tell, see how it looks like it got burnt. And I have a clock here, and I also have an hourglass, which I added more clock gear parts to. I have some pearls tucked in all throughout the little arrangement. I also have a stick pin here I made. And over here, I have one, the zippers from Prima, which I have more clock pieces on, which is Moments. And then I have a bird here, another hand, and then this heart. So there's my clock I made for Linda. I hope she likes it, and I hope you guys like it too. And when she watches this video, she'll kind of know where my inspiration came from and the story behind it. And I hope you guys like it as well. Let me know what you think about the story behind it, if it seems like accurate. I can't speak today, I'm so sorry. If it seems like it kind of, if it came out here on the clock. So if my clock seems like it expresses that kind of story, or if I did well with the inspiration, just how this overall came out, let me know. I'll talk to you all soon. See you next time. Bye.